This guy from Pittsburgh?
Yeah. We've actually been threatened. We've actually been issued legal threats that this person is a respectable person in the Pittsburgh community, and it would be wise that we didn't try to say his name or try to.
Yeah, but you're not defaming him if you say his name, right?
Right. Everything we have stated about this person is 100% fact. He's threatening legal action because he's trying to protect his reputation. It's really nothing else.
Yeah. Good. I'm sorry, go Adam.
How many hits do you guys get a month on your blog?
10,000 a day. It probably goes out to about 310,000 a month.
Wow. Yeah, you guys have. Is that
really
enough to make a living on this?
No way.
It probably
Just curious.
Could be. It probably could be if we look down the right avenues. But
right.
Once it became a job, it wouldn't be fun.
Okay.
So
just curious.
You can't make gay jokes about Alexander Ovechkin all your whole career.
You don't think your sponsors would go for that?
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing that anybody would be willing to sponsor us now. So who even knows?
So this guy is a Penguins fan, though. Is he just trying to steal, or is he legitimately trying to start his own blog?
That's the thing. Like he's coming off of it. Basically, when you have like this Pensblog, what he's doing is basically in Google searches and stuff. The more he's building up his searches for Pensblog, the more times like when people mistype our address instead of writing the before it, he's popping up there. So he's kind of doing some little groundwork, just the basic minor stuff, and just making it look like he actually is. And this guy, he has over 1,200 domain names registered in his name.
You guys could take some advice here from Uncle Jim if you want.
Yeah, right.
You guys ready? Here's my advice, guys. Now, if you're not making like a lot of money off of it, okay, per month and all that kind of stuff, that's what I was wondering. You say, nah, Jim, we're not making money off it. So it's from the spirit and from the heart of loving the Pens. You guys juggling back there. It's from the heart of loving the Pens, right? That's what you guys are into, right? You're all about the Pens, man. And it shows. It's funny. It's interesting, and you could tell how you guys love the Pens. I think that's why it's successful. Why not? I say you guys just take a unique name and then copyright in every which way, every angle, and relaunch, and you'll be fine. Because believe me, everyone will find you again because they'll just know. Everyone will spread the word. We'll spread the word. Everyone will spread the word. Just start something completely different, change everything, and then forget this guy because it's not about the money. It's about the spirit of it. I mean, trust me, it'll get just as big within a month because people will. It's your unique view on things that people like. It's the spirit that people like about it. So. That trumps all this business stuff, I think, in this particular sense.
No, definitely. We've actually had a couple people tell us that, and we're ready to. That'll be something we're going to look into over the summer. But we got the friggin' Caps to worry about.
That's right. We got to beat the Caps. But exactly, try copyright everything, every which way, misspelled letters, everything. That's how they do it. Misspell everything.
Off by one.
Yeah, off by one letter, everything. Just copyright all that stuff and then relaunch. Let Randy and I know. We'll broadcast your relaunch. And believe me, within a month, you'll have all your people with you.
Yeah, we really appreciate you giving us this chance to warn people, basically, in the Pittsburgh area and pretty much anybody who's listening to the stream online. It's so easy for people do this for a living, and it's so easy to get taken advantage of.
He owns how many blog names? Or how
he has about 1,200, close to maybe to 1,400 of different domains. I mean, that adds up over time. I mean, it's just, and he considers himself a capitalist. I think that's what we were told.
Well, there's people that like you said, there's people that do that for a living. I remember that reading there's people that do the misspelling thing for a living, like they'll misspell something by one letter.
Do you guys remember a couple years back? It actually happened to Luke Ravenstall. Somebody bought his name, LukeRavenstall.com, and they sent it to like some erotic website. I mean, it's always funnier when some bad stuff happens to Luke Ravenstall.
When it happens to you, it's not so funny, right?
Exactly.
Well, what do you guys like in the upcoming series here against the Caps?
Oh man,
nervous?
Our opinions don't hold a claim to Mike Pursuta. Mike Pursuta is the hardest working man in sports journalism.
There you go.
But I tell you what, the last time the Penguins played the Capitals was one of the first games Bylsma was here, and the Penguins, if you remember, they made a couple mistakes that game. They had a Letang play in front of their own net, and then they made a bad line change. And that quick, they were down 2-0, or maybe it was 2-1. But the Penguins were generating chances. They were very patient. They were able to pass the puck back and forth to their D, and the Caps are impatient on their forecheck. We were watching the Rangers game last night, and we saw that you know, you get a fast team that can move the puck. The Rangers can't do that. Even though the Penguins, I think they ended up winning that game in a shootout with the Bows. I can't remember, but I think the Penguins have a pretty good chance of with their game plan.
Well, I tell you what, for Penguins fans who haven't visited the site, go to pensblog.com. We have it listed and linked on DVE.com for people who use our site regularly, and it is must-read pre- and post-game Penguins analysis on the Pens blog, if for no other reason than the sheer comedy and the love of the Penguins that these guys have. Adam and Derek, best of luck going forward, and like Jimmy said, if you decide to relaunch under a different name because you got screwed, we'll be sure to let everyone know about it.
Hey, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Right on. Continued
Hey, guys.
success. Yeah, they've done hilarious stuff on that site. Some of the pictures they put up
Quoted
are
them many times.